Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the New Orleans Baby Cakes and the Round Rock Express. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jimmy Valenzuela will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now batting, Eric McLeod. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's the 3-2 from him. Hit in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Smiley. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Lee Smiley. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And
it's off the third base bag. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. So striding in, Kenny Clemens, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-2. This is line to left. That's in there, base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Hey guys, he went for the punch out right there. Brought out Filthy McNasty down in the zone, and he's able to scramble that for a knock. Nice execution by the batter right there.
Into the box now, Dave Trujillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in safely. Smiley on second. Clemens on at first with nobody out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Striding in once again, Bill Abbott. He reached on a single in his first try.
Bill Abbott.
And this one runs in on him as it's grounded to first. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Stepping up to the plate, Adolfo Valladares, and their runners at the corners now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that one is gone!
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run. But it all comes crashing down on that mistake.
Leading off the inning, Frank Hubble, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Lee Smiley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Berry is right there, one down.
Well, we've mentioned.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rob McKenzie, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Smiley is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready once again, Dwayne Berry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Smiley will slide over and put this one away. Standing in, Lee Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Make the turn round.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half. Coming to the plate now, Rob McKenzie. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive. Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The New Orleans Baby Cakes took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Thomas Tovar earns his fifth winner of the MLB The Show.
Batting third, center fielder, Lee Smiley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into center field. Moving under it, Perez. He's got it, and there are two down now. At the plate, Frank Hubble, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Frank Hubble.
Lifted the other way to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Smiley is there, and he puts this one away for... Now at the plate, Lee Smiley. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Leading off the inning, Lewis Kipling, and they'll need him to get something going here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smiley has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Frank Hubble, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Smiley ranging forward, and that's the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rob McKenzie, runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch high in the air out to center field. Smiley has a beat on it, and that retires the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. At the plate, Lee Smiley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in score. Now at the plate, Lee Smiley. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Kipling is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Stepping up now, Chris Perez. He singled his last time up. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Smiley coming on, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run, 4-2 the final score tonight. The Express wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. To MLB.
Batting third, center fielder, Lee Smiley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with the 3-run.
Striding into the box, Lee Smiley. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And he'll step on the way. Ready for another shot now. Lee Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Moving under it, Coelho, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third. And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Lee Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. New Orleans came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the game's future. Stepping into the box, Lee Smiley. He went deep in the contest last night. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Berry on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So a fairly painless. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Smiley moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Berry is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Striding in, Lee Smiley.
Center fielder, Lee Smiley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to third. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. So striding forward now, Lee Smiley. Here comes the first pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning. 3-2 to finish in tonight's game. Round Rock came through late. Minor league base.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Josh Almonte.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches. And
now at the plate, Lee Smiley comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
no doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this. Now at the plate, Lee Smiley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To short. He's right there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on. Ready to take his hacks again, Josh Almonte, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Smiley sprinting after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Lee Smiley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Digging in now, Lee Smiley. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Pinder is there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Nashville Sound used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Chase Lewis earns MLB the into the box. Lee Smiley. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight. In now, Lee Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Zapata comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Jimmy Zapata. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jimmy Zapata.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trujillo on the move, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Marco Chacin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Lee Smiley. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Powell racing back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Stepping in, Bruce Maxwell. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to right center. Smiley is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit. Stepping into the box, Lee Smiley.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
At the plate, Marco Chacin. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Standing in, Felipe Aguila. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Felipe Aguila.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run shot to left center, and we are tied again.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well.
So digging in now, Lee Smiley. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And this is lined right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
The 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Now on your home. Digging in, Brad Petty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Lee Smiley. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. So coming to the plate, Marco Chacin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Smiley ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So stepping in, Lee Smiley. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Stepping in, Max Stone. He singled his last time up.
Max Stone.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Into the box now, Lee Smiley. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Lee.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Lined hard toward right center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Powell patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Next will be the designated hitter, Bill Abbott. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bill Abbott.
The 1-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Digging in once again, Adolfo Baladares. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. The 2-1. High pop-up. Pinder is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of work. Digging in and looking for more, Lee Smiley.
Lee Smiley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Powell's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. In to score, the runner from third.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Agustin Guardado. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Smiley is there. 2 gone. And that brings up Chad Pinder. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Skied into straightaway right. Cortez on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove in the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling.
Games. Now to the plate, Lee Smiley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lee Smiley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games. The 0-1 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark.
On the bag.
And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Coming to the plate now, Kenny Clemens, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Left fielder, James Trujillo.
Slow roller back to the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now batting, Lee Smiley.
Center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Come on, get here,
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ernesto Caruso. He reached on a single in his first try.
Ernesto.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trujillo going back on it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple. So striding in, Greg Metz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Oh, and he botches it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting.
Into the box now, Lee Smiley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far, and the runner will get back standing. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Striding in once again, Ray Diaz. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Ray Diaz.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trujillo is after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Digging in, Lee Smiley. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Diaz will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and 4-2 with the final score tonight. The Omaha Storm Chasers get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Welcome to MLB. Stepping up to the plate, Lee Smiley. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. McKenna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Angelo Rocha. He singled his last time up.
Angelo Rocha.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smiley has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Lee Smiley.
Center fielder, Lee.
He's set, and the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Dig, you're scoring!
Delgadio rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend their lead to 2.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Popped up. Mets will put this one away, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hit. Coming to the plate now, Bryant McKenna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped him up. Delgadio has a play, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Angelo Rocha. He flew out in his last at bat.
Rocha.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now.
Ready once again, Bryant McKenna.
Center fielder, Bryant McKenna.
High in the air out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Carlos Vasquez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Atwood is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate, Ernesto Caruso.
Now batting, third baseman, Ernesto Caruso.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Smiley moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on.
The batter, center
At the
fielder,
plate, Lee Smiley. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2. Stepping up now, Lee Smiley.
now batting, center fielder, Lee Smiley.
From the stretch. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And it's belted high and deep into right center. McKenna ranging back at the track. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall. And that's a break for the defense, as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
There's one of the disadvantages right there to the ground rule double rule. With the runner on first, more than likely if the ball stays in the ballpark, he's going to easily be able to.
And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's 4-2.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Striding into the box, Dave Trujillo. And their runners at the corners now. Working to keep them in the game here. Popped him up. Tillman moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base.
Leading off for the Storm Chasers.
Striding in to start the 9th, Greg Metz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs.
4-2 the final score tonight. The New Orleans Baby Cakes wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Minor League Baseball. So striding forward now, Lewis Tillman, and we are set for baseball here this evening. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Smiley sprinting after it, one down. Stepping into the box, Lee Smiley. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Diaz will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Dave Trujillo took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Working to escape the first inning jam. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Bryant McKenna looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. High in the air out to center field. Smiley will wait on it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Lee Smiley. He reached on a single in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High and deep to left center field. McKenna looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Angelo Rocha. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Smiley moves over. 1 out. Ready to take his hacks again, Lee Smiley, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Ready for another shot now, Bryant McKenna. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Smiley is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Lee Smiley. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Lee Smiley.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rodriguez is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Metz. He singled his last time up. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Smiley moves over. 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Now at the plate, Domingo Pena, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Smiley on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
MLB The Show. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Diaz. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Smiley going back, still going back, and it's gone as they add still another.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can.
Digging in now, Lee Smiley. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Sent out to straightaway center field. Vasquez has it in his tracks. 2 down. Into the box, Carlos Vasquez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Smiley has it in his tracks. 2 gone. In now, Lewis Tillman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Smiley is there, and he has it for the first out. Settling in now, Lee Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Baladares, the runner at first with 2 gone. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2 balls and a strike to count. Hit in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Vasquez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rafael Diaz. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Smiley is right there, and he's got it for out number 1. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Lewis Tillman. Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Smiley waits on it, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Now in the box, Lee Smiley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
The 0-2 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Vasquez will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Dave Cortez. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Smiley, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready now, Bill Abbott. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now the 3-2 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Diaz ranging back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Stepping in, Lee Smiley. He singled his last time up. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Dave Trujillo. Here's the 0-1. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 6-2, the final total today. The New Orleans Baby Cakes seal up their 30th win.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Marlins, center fielder, Lee.
And it's fouled away.
Find it.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see the Jordan Lyles.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to.
From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Today, the 3rd and final. So coming to the plate, Oliver Arellano. He will lead this one off today. Now the 1-1 pitch. To short. Backhanded. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his... Coming to the plate now, Lee Smiley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Line hard, but foul. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roll. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that's in there, base hit. Sierra ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score easily, and they now lead by 2. Up next from Miami, Julio Trujillo. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0. Standing in, Lee Smiley. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The 0-2 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Acho scoops it up, and that's the first out. Next for New York, Matthew Acho. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. The ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 7-1. At the plate, Lee Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. Stanton is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Rounded to short. Smiley ranges to. Throw gets him, 2 down. So digging in now, Lee Smiley. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with two gone. 2-2, here it is. Hard hit ball to short. Played on the back. And now a jump throw against his body. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More to come from Marlins Park right after this. Digging in, Matthew Acho. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Mounted to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle up.
Center fielder number 24.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. The Miami Marlins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.